The FBI is reportedly looking into the suspicious death of Aaron Carter, with some troubling rumors suggesting that Diddy could be involved. Some people think the way Aaron died is strangely similar to the deaths of Diddy's ex-wife, Kim Porter, and Aaliyah, who was once romantically linked to Jay-Z. Are these just coincidences?
On my Twitter, and I see people saying, "You look like you have AIDS, you should go die." I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Do you regret ever getting involved in...
I didn't have a choice. It got bad when I was about 15 years old, because when I did MTV Cribs, the day that I had to go show off that house, my mom and my dad told me, "We're getting a divorce, but you still have to go do this." I had to go show off all the stuff, my whole life, that was going to be taken away from me.
Aaron Carter's death in November 2022 has sparked a lot of controversy. The singer, who is said to have died from a Xanax overdose, released a video shortly before his passing where he claimed his life was at risk and that people were after him. His death happened just one day after Diddy's birthday, and
Aaron Carter begged for her in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, "If anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not titled." And no one said anything.
Silence breaker for my brother, who is a artist, and they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you, and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can, so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage, saying I wanted to hang myself.
Aaron Carter believed his life was in danger, but it's unclear who he thought was after him. The strange similarities between his death and those of Diddy's ex-wife, Kim Porter, and Aaliyah have raised suspicions. According to the autopsy, Aaron died in a bathtub after reportedly overdosing on Xanax, but no water was found in his lungs. His mother has raised concerns, suggesting that the police might be covering up a possible murder. There are rumors that Aaron was actually killed and placed in the bathtub, similar to the
death. Aaron Carter was found dead in a bathtub in his home in Los Angeles last November. Since that time, TMZ has reported the LA County coroner did not find water in his lungs, meaning he didn't drown. Carter's mother, Jane Schneck, posted photos on Facebook that show the bathroom where her son was found. She wrote on Facebook, "Because of my son's mental illness and prescription issues, they, the cops, just wanted it to be something easy that they didn't have the time or inclination to address." Schneck wants a more thorough investigation. She wrote that her son was receiving threats from many people, and she believes there were people out there who wanted to harm him.
Aaron Carter is said to have been a victim of abuse, first from his own family and later from the music industry. It's reported that when he started his career at a young age, he was taken advantage of by powerful people in the industry, which played a major role in his mental health.
Your system is still so weak that it can't fight off. You know, a yeast infection.
Sorry, my part is just like, so you guys got to understand out there, like, this is like, no, I know this is kind of like, it's giving me anxiety, okay? So my heart is racing. I did not take any medications before I came here. I haven't in actually a couple of days because I wanted to try to wean myself off of this.
But then one of the things I also noticed when you met with Dr. Jorge, you opened up and expressed your concerns that you're worried you have HIV.
Absolutely.
I know you recently came out as bisexual.
Yes.
Is that one of the other reasons it's had you concerned? Because you admit on the tape piece that you say, I haven't always been safe sexually.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, and that's a fact. I haven't always been safe sexually, and I have no qualms in saying that. It is the toughest thing to deal with.
Aaron Carter dropping a major bombshell on Thursday, alleging on Twitter that his late sister Leslie, who died in 2012, sexually abused him when he was a child. In a series of tweets, the singer explained, quote, "My sister raped me from the age of 10 to 13 years old when she wasn't on her medications." He also alleged, "I was abused not only sexually by her, but by my first two backup dancers when I was 8 years old, and my brother abused me my whole life." ET has reached out to Nick Carter for comment. Aaron claims the abuse question came as a result of his late sister Leslie's mental health issues. He says she suffered from bipolar disorder and took lithium to treat it, claiming that when she was not on her meds, she did things that she never meant to do. As a result, Aaron says he spent the last 15 years of his life going to therapy.
The abuse Aaron Carter experienced, especially in the music industry, is part of a troubling pattern seen with many child celebrities. There are rumors about a toxic culture in Hollywood, including sexual abuse, with Aaron and Justin Bieber being two well-known names linked to these issues. Both faced serious challenges with substance
careers.
Nobody knows what Kim Porter phones is. And they know they had iPhone on her sheets.
Wright has called for the reopening of Kim Porter's murder case, accusing Diddy of covering it up. She claims Diddy has a history of removing anyone who challenges him, citing his rise from intern to the head of a multi-billion-dollar.
Town Records started with 5 people: Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide and they found toxins in her body. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And I'll Be Sure was working on the documentary of his life.
What makes a Puffy party so... Come on, man. You can't explain. It's a phenomenon.
That was Jamie back in 2003 at a Combs MTV Movie Awards after party. At the time, it looked like he and Combs were tight. Now, according to eyewitnesses who attended the tapings of his Netflix special, Fox allegedly claims Combs was responsible for his mysterious hospitalization in 2023.
Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
Producer and director Choke No Joke says he went to the first and third of Fox's 3 tapings, which took place October 3rd, 4th, and 5th in Atlanta, and that Fox allegedly blamed Diddy for his illness. Question is, was he joking?
It's gotta be a joke though, right?
I don't think he was joking. Y'all can determine was he joking or not when you see the show. I'm a new comedian, right? I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious.
The investigation into Diddy could reveal Hollywood's darkest secrets, with Kim Porter's diary as key evidence. She had documented names and details of Diddy's actions, planning to share them with the FBI before her death. Now, her friend Courtney Burgess has revealed 8 flash drives with compromising tapes and a digital copy of Kim's diary.
Many people and many entities involved. And we're going to follow this evidence wherever it takes us. We will find the silent accomplices. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter.
The 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appear to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all, to be honest, all.
Were victims or were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all 8 were victimized, meaning this was happening to them and they were inebriated.
Right. Not knowing, I guess, how much proof it was in it, what they was doing.
And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.